The Appellate Division First Department is now in session. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Appellate Division's virtual admission ceremony. Ms. Guerrero, would you please proceed?
Good afternoon. May it please the court, I, Veronica Guerrero, counsel to this court's Committee on Character and Fitness. I'm honored to present 31 applicants to the court for admission to the bar. Each of these applicants has met all of the requirements necessary for admission to the New York State Bar. Further, I am pleased to report that the committee has examined the records of each and every candidate here today. Accordingly, and on behalf of the committee, I certify that each applicant here this afternoon does possess the requisite character and fitness to merit admission to the bar of the state of New York. Therefore, I do hereby move for their admission.
Thank you, Ms. Guerrero. In advance of today's ceremony, my colleagues and I have considered this very important motion to admit these candidates to the bar of the state of New York, and they've authorized me to grant the motion. So the motion is granted. And as always, Ms. Guerrero, I ask that you please extend the sincerest thanks of the court to the members of the Committee on Character and Fitness for continuing to make great efforts, particularly during these circumstances, to ensure that each of the candidates before us do indeed meet the important requirements for admission to the bar of the state of New York. These committee members work pro bono without compensation, and my colleagues and I truly appreciate their service in helping to keep the admissions process functioning so smoothly. Thank you. The clerk of the court, Susanna Rojas, will now administer the oath of office.
Good afternoon, Justice Fenwick. Good afternoon, candidates. I will administer the oath in the form of a question. At the end, I will ask you to unmute your microphones and respond by saying, "I do." At this point, I ask everyone to please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of attorney and counselor at law to the best of your ability? Please unmute your mics and respond by saying, "I do."
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
Congratulations, attorneys. You may lower your right hand and please mute your microphones. Thank you.
Congratulations to you all. On occasions as auspicious as this one, one of the justices addresses you new attorneys, and today that pleasure falls to my esteemed colleague, Justice Sally Ann Scarpula. Justice Scarpula.
Thank you, Justice Renwick, and good afternoon, counsel. And I'm very excited to be one of the first ones to call you that. On behalf of my fellow justices, I welcome you as members of the Bar of the State of New York. What a wonderful achievement for you and your loved ones. Getting to this point has surely involved a lot of hard work, perseverance, and sacrifice. And your commitment to becoming a lawyer has been made so much more complicated by the pandemic. I'm sure many of you spent a part of your law school experience learning remotely, and even now, maybe some of you haven't been to a courtroom or a courthouse, or maybe not even to a real, like, brick and mortar office yet. And I hope that that changes very soon. Most especially during these turbulent times, the practice of law is so important. I think that, like me, you will find that practicing law is challenging, sometimes frustrating, but ultimately very, very fulfilling. So as you begin your practice, I urge you to do these things. First, be diligent. Put in the time and the effort to do your best for your clients and for the legal profession. Be thoughtful and creative with your lawyering. Keep in contact with your clients, your adversaries, and the court. Meet your deadlines. Always remember that for your clients, the issue that you are dealing with is very, very important. Be principled. Make sure that you maintain your legal practice ethically, you don't cut corners, and that you treat your clients, your adversaries, and the court with the same respect and courtesy with which you expect to be treated. Be righteous. As a lawyer, you are in a unique position to protect, preserve, and strengthen our human community. Stand up for humankind and use your skills not only for your client, but also for the public good. Do pro bono work. Volunteer your time and legal talents to assist people and organizations who have great need, but little or no resources. Honestly, I have found that volunteering gives me so much joy, and I think you'll find that too. Show our human community that lawyers should be admired for their dedication to bettering the human condition. Be grateful and show your gratitude. Always, always, always remember how lucky you are to have the opportunity to practice law and to engage in a lucrative and fulfilling career. Many, many people do not have that same opportunity. Be grateful to your loved ones and to anyone else who supports and mentors you as you begin your career and throughout your career. Remember, no one succeeds on their own. As stated most succinctly by Justice Thurgood Marshall, none of us got to where we are solely by pulling up our own bootstraps. We got here because somebody, a parent, a teacher, an Ivy League crony, or a few nuns, bent down and helped us pick up our boots. And as you move through your career, please remember to bend down and help someone else pick up their boots. You know, we all wish that we were doing this ceremony live in our beautiful First Department courthouse. We can't right now. We're getting closer, and I hope in the next couple of months I won't have to say this part of my welcoming remarks to you. But for right now, we're still doing them remotely. In any event, I encourage you to come down to this courthouse in the future, particularly at a time when your love of the law is flagging. This beautiful building is so inspiring, and when you enter, I hope you will be invigorated and remember this great virtual day, which marks the beginning of your journey. We wish you good luck and good lawyering. Thanks.
Thank you, Justice Scarpullo. Congratulations again. This admission ceremony is now concluded. Court is adjourned. Good luck.